Welcome to another episode. Today is a reaction video of a woman who's talking about the hookup culture. She has something really interesting to say, so I definitely want us to hear that. But before we listen to that, I need men to think business or romance, because women do not love us the same way that we love them. It's two different types of love. Let's check her out and see what she got to say.
Hookup culture is a scam and the women are being finessed. I made a video the other day saying how the world has conditioned women to thinking hookup culture is empowering. I wholeheartedly believe it was some dude who was in a group with his friends and was like, you know what? We're gonna make them think we hate this, that they're hooking up just like us, and they're giving themselves up to us. Really think about it. A lot of women be getting into hookup culture because that's the closest you're gonna get to that man. That's the closest to affection and intimacy that you're gonna get with the guy you have your eyes on. But that's the closest you're gonna get to intimacy without actually trying to be vulnerable. And then our bodies, not theirs, not men's, our bodies are the one who release a hormone that make us attached to them. Even if that man means nothing to you, your body just released a hormone that makes you more attached to him. That don't happen to him, just us. Now, even if you don't have feelings for him, maybe now that dude has the capability to piss you off just a little easier than he was able to the day before. And there are so many women I've spoken to that are like, oh yeah, I could do it, I don't get attached. Yes, y'all do. Y'all do. We do. Because I've done this too. There are women who are even more intentional about it. They're like, oh, if I start having sex with him, if I start hooking up with this dude, he's going to start paying more attention to me. We have this bond.
You are the prize. Treat yourself like you are the prize. I believe that ladies are doing this. Now, let's get right into it. Business or romance? I want to give her romance, but it sounds like she made this video. I want to say that she's in it for romance because she talked about
that's the closest to affection and intimacy that you're going to get with the guy you have your eyes on.
Being vulnerable, receiving affection, getting close to the guy that she actually wants. Women have a lot of followers. They have a lot of men hidden in that number of followers. If a woman has 1,000 followers, there's probably at least 10 of those men that are actually chasing her. So if you're a boyfriend and she has 10 men trying to get her, it's a real good chance she gonna cheat on you when things go bad or when there's a bad moment. Now, the reason I'm gonna call this business is because it sounds like she actually got finessed.
Hookup culture is a scam and the women are being finessed.
Because if we're talking about finessing and being finessed, women are going on multiple dinner dates with multiple men. One man may have to take a woman out 3 or 4 times before he even gets a crack at receiving her love. Meanwhile, these other chicks are being flued out. They're going on trips. They're receiving gifts. The things that they want. They're looking at social media. They're constantly scrolling. They see other women living the life that they think they want to live. So who is actually being finessed here? The intention is right. The hookup culture being a scam. The people who are benefiting the most is women. They're getting to go, they go from broke to rich, rich to broke, and then somehow they end up in the middle class. The reason why I'm looking at this as more business is because what man is she actually looking at? Is it an entertainer, a rapper, a basketball player? Which man is she actually trying to get to? She's also saying things that a lot of content creators have been saying across all social media platforms, which is when a woman has a lot of bodies, it is hard for her to bond. It's going to be hard for her to bond with the man that she actually wants, or for that man to bond with her, because she's going to have so many attachments to so many different men that she's not really going to trust a man. For instance, she's going to be damaged goods. Yes, she is beautiful and gorgeous on the outside, but I heard a dating coach say that she convinces women to get a rotation of at least 13 men. Then you choose that are fighting for your attention. You want to get the one that's the most interested in you. Well, that doesn't sound like good advice. There's a really good chance that you're going to choose the wrong man. And as far as being finessed, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, because I've been finessed. I've been used before. Of course, it's going to happen in reverse. There's some men who are not okay with flying you out to a whole nother state or Dubai. Because you have to have a certain, like you have to have a lot of money to be able to go to Dubai. Who she should really be talking to are the women who are really benefiting from being naked on social media. They're the ones that are actually spreading their love out all across the internet, all across the world. Those are the women who are actually feeling empowered. It's because they can walk around and show off their assets without having a man tell them, hey, you shouldn't be wearing, because he can't protect you. Not from everybody. He can protect you from 1 or 2 people, but when you have 1,000 followers, 1,000,000 followers, how can he fight all of that off? Now, she said, if you want the power, make sure you're the prize. This I wholeheartedly agree with. Except when women say that, it's usually to disrespect the men that are genuinely interested in that woman. They don't say this to the men that they like. They are going to break the rules. But if they're not that interested in you, you're going to have to jump through all kind of hoops and go through all kind of obstacles just to get a little bit of attention. And then she might actually hold out on you. Meaning she don't give you none of her love. You don't get to experience her love at all. In fact, she might not give you no kind of sex at all. You might end up in a sexless relationship, even worse, a sexless marriage. Be careful, fellas. With all this being said, I gotta ask you guys this. Do you agree with her or do you disagree with her? And was this business or was this romance? Comment under this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.